Welcome back to more of the World of Magic, everybody. Episode number 15, I believe. So last time, we ended up fighting some Woopas and Rubas, and basically off-screen I made it all the way to 99.56 because... yeah, you already know why. It was boring as hell, just fighting the same enemy again, multiple times in a row, until I reached this high. So now it is time to actually defeat one more, or maybe two more, depending on how much experience I get. Don't attack the bottle, you idiot. And this will, of course, put me at level 14. Now, what are you doing, Rupa? Don't run away. At level 14, one thing I should mention is that even though I was saying, oh, you know, you should obviously get a composable or a better pet, the reality is that for me, I actually cannot do that because I don't have enough money yet. I'm still waiting for things to sell, and nothing sells. I mean, something sold, the Raider cap sold and stuff, but as you can see, I'm pretty down there in money. I have 135,000, and if I actually search composite, I'm gonna see a couple of these in here. Some of these are honestly pretty good. And I was considering getting this one only because it has 4 hit rate and it's a +6. Because the next one's gonna be this one. Honestly, that's a better deal because here's the thing. That's a 3-3. This is a 4-1. Hit rate is honestly better in the beginning of the game, and that thing is only 70,000. So if I actually buy that, I think it's the most beneficial thing to do. That's a 5 hit rate, as you can see. Or sorry, 4-1, but like, it's a 5. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna buy this one. It's much better, as you can see. 1.8, 4-1. This one is 1.841, it's 190,000. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That's ridiculous. That honestly looks like a steal, this one over here. So I'm gonna buy it. I'm totally gonna buy it, because it's 4 hit rate, and 1, I'm doing it. There we go, I bought it. So let's compare. Let's compare both, because I'm sure you want to see that. So, 3 to 6 attack, 1.5 speed. 3 to 12 attack, 1.8 speed. So it's a little bit slower, but it has a lot more attack. +5 to +6, and it has 2 more hit rate and 1 more dexterity. Honestly, it's a massive upgrade. This thing sells for 0 money, so I'm just gonna... oh, damn it, I have to sell it for 0. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, thank you, Menma Flow. Okay, thank you. Thank you, you. I appreciate that very much. I'm glad you like the videos. Okay, that's all the comments I got. Alright, so let me go ahead and put this on now. Notice. So what I'm gonna do is now head over to the I'm gonna head to the Lighthouse Dungeon. So I'm gonna run all the way over there. Possibly in the meantime I could, you know, maybe potentially... I said potential again. It's that friend, I'm telling you, that friend made me say that word now. I can potentially run into a testing Woopa maybe on my way over there. But did I say testing? I meant mutant. God damn it. Mutant Woopa. No, I'm going into the Lighthouse Dungeon so I can actually fight testing Woopas. Alright, so let's go. This bow is going to be amazing. I'm back down to 65,000 money, which is honestly pretty low, but I'm okay. I'm okay for now. I really am okay. Somebody's grinding Woopas here. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, actually, yes. Hey, you just killed a mutant Woopa. That's cool. Time for me to go into the Lighthouse Dungeon. Oh, whoops. I went a little too far. Cool. Alright, so here's the sealed stone. Sealed stone. Go in. Again, you need the Angel's Tear to actually enter. Which, as I've shown you before, is right here. You have it once, and you get to keep it forever. So here are the testing Woopas. Now, these enemies are actually some other really good enemies to grind on, and let me go ahead and tell you why. So testing Woopas are level 15 enemies. They are actually pretty unique in that they are the only enemy, I believe, that drops sturdy leather gloves. So first of all, including their notable drops, that's one of them, the sturdy leather gloves. These gloves range from pretty much useless to a ton of money. It depends on the hit rate, honestly. It really depends. Because these gloves are essentially the way on how you can actually hit enemies that are like almost 10 levels higher than you. If you combine this with a bow with amazing hit rate as well, because that hit rate will... It's going to be amazing. It's honestly amazing, and it is a fantastic piece of thing to actually do, to actually use sometimes, so it's great. They're wonderful. Now, it also drops a design mid-level bone, used to craft a number of things, usually here in the lighthouse, but I believe other places outside the lighthouse as well. And, well yeah, you know, so it's pretty good, but I mean, people usually like it because it sells for, I believe it is 5,000 gold, which is a lot. Especially early on in the game, it is a lot. It's a lot of money. And then its final one is the old female ring, which basically every single enemy down in here in the first floor of the Lighthouse Dungeon drops, although it's a very low chance to drop it. But it is available here nonetheless. That is essentially all the drops. I mean, its other drops are kind of the same from Woopas and Woopas and Rupas, including Mystic Oil, Red Coral, it does drop potion bags, as you just saw on screen. It does drop the Woopa pork meat as well. So, you know, just typical things. And obviously it drops scrolls, and it can also drop Sharp Eye 1, but it's not notable because it's a Volume 1 book, which has no value. I mean, you just sell it to a secret merchant and that's it. But yeah, that is it, you know? That's testing Woopas. They are probably some of the better enemies to be training on here in the first floor, to be honest, because skeletons, just like Woopas and Rupas, which you'll see a little bit later in the floor, they're fast-moving enemies. They are fast-moving, and because of that, it's kind of problematic for rangers, you know, in general. Whereas other enemies, they don't really drop better things. Like, there are the those purple dongers, which I'll get to in a bit, and then there's also the underground spiders, neither of which really are that, you know, attractive to grind on and to train on because of their drops. I think there's a guy training on Woopas, or testing Woopas, I should say. Yeah, one thing I should say about the lighthouse is that this place is dangerous when it comes to high-level players on the opposite faction who are red or black knight, because they will in fact kill you. They will kill you, and when you die, you don't respawn here. Even if you put here in the Rebirth location, you respawn all the way back in the village, all the way back there, which honestly is ridiculous. But in terms of gameplay, it makes sense. So yeah. Sometimes you could actually find a big sore loser here, like a level 40 plus black name killing level 14 people trying to train because they got so pissed off that they died when they were red name. And yeah, you know, that happens sometimes. There's not much you can do about that. I mean, you can shout and be like, hey, there's this guy killing us. Can you please help? Maybe somebody will help. In general, they usually don't, because it's the lighthouse. People are too lazy to come over here, which makes sense, you know. But yeah, that's the shitty thing about the lighthouse. In the first floor, it's not too much of a problem if that happens, because it's not that much. I mean, yes, you gotta pay $4.95 to actually warp back over here, which is kind of annoying. But in the higher floors, my god, it is... It's more annoying. It is more annoying, and the biggest reason why is because it's such a long way to get back up to the top. It is so ridiculous. From what I remember, there is actually a way to get to the... I think it's the third floor really fast, and that's by like a drop that Deviling drops, I think. I don't remember correctly, but I think that was it. But basically, very few players in the game actually have that, you know? So, just letting you know. As you can see, grinding on these testing Woopas, it's pretty good. First of all, they are slower than the normal Woopas. And then second of all, they, it seems that they're, giving some pretty decent experience, to be honest. Like, if you just look at it, it's pretty good. It really is. It's also nice when almost no other players here, because you're nice and, you know, peaceful here, and it's nice. Oh god, all these things just respawn. Oh my god. Okay, these things are not gonna hold long here. I gotta... One of them's gonna break through the top, I know. Yep, there it is. Whatever, I'll just stay here though and fight this other one in the meantime. There we go. As you can see, I'm killing them fairly fast because I did just get a better bow. Like I keep saying, it would have been a much better thing to also have a pet, but unfortunately I don't have enough money at the moment, and that kind of sucks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so, let me go ahead and Just keep killing. Now, those are the other ones, which I'm actually not going to train on yet. I'll be talking about those a little bit later today. Well, by this video. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it could be by the next video, probably. Probably. I don't know, to be honest. We'll see. We will see, of course. Now, even though I'm killing them fast, keep in mind that, I mean, yes, it's the bow, but also the boar doll that I have on, that's gonna go away in, like, 10 minutes, probably. Once it goes away, there's not much I can do about that. Like, I ran out. That's gonna be my last one, unfortunately. I'm hoping I can at least, show off one sturdy leather gloves. But probably not, to be honest, because it's extremely rare. And if I also get the old female ring, ooh, oh damn, it's a magic, shit. I forgot to mention that, magic extraction scrolls, they are pretty shitty items because they're cheap. But yeah, they actually do drop them as well. They're not notable, I'm not including them in notable drops because there's no point. They're not good enough to be included in that. It's funny because every time I see an anime here drop a scroll, I'm like, yes, an enchant scroll, and then it's actually not. Instead, it's an extraction scroll, which is pretty useless in price. Basically, it's to get cores, if you don't know. Magic extraction scrolls are to get cores. There's like first core all the way... What the hell is that? Sorry. There's like first core all the way up to like 8th core? Maybe 9th core, I don't know. The majority of the cores are green, and you get them depending on the level of weapons or armor. Like if they're in between 10 through 20 or something, like you get a certain core or something. But then there's blue weapons, which always give you... Is it 6? No, I might be very wrong in that, I don't know. And there's purple weapons, which are really rare, and those give you the other core. So it's... Yeah, you know, I'm sure you get what I mean. Usually when I'm training here, I'm just bound to get killed by a player that's gonna walk through here. A high level black or red name from Cirrus, just gonna walk through here and kill me. It's funny because in certain worlds or servers, especially Big Mama, there are so many truces. Like basically nobody kills themselves. Like nobody kills each other, you know, except like very few guilds that like hate each other, and that's it. But the general rule is like, it's exactly that, you know? It's like, don't ever kill anybody unless you're in a guild that you have to kill or something, I don't know. Which to me, I find it more so interesting than anything because I honestly have no idea how people establish that rule. Because in most MMOs that doesn't happen, because there are many people who don't give a shit about that, but I guess everybody in Big Mama gives a shit about that. Like they're following perfect etiquette, or near perfect, not perfect. I'm sure there are a couple random ass players that defy the rules, but you know, that's Big Mama in general, that server, which again I find interesting. As you can see, in terms of leveling up, even though it's feeling slower obviously than before, it's actually not too slow. I'm already at 14% now. That's pretty good. Considering I'm level 14 here, you know, I'm leveling up at a decent pace. I would like to say that it's a decent pace. It does feel like it's a decent pace though. It really does. Okay, let me go ahead and open these boxes here. Recall scrolls. Cool down. Pirate coins. Interesting. How many do I have, by the way? Ooh, I could have actually exchanged some. To what's his name, Paphorus or something? I think it's Paphorus. No wait, Raphra. No, it's... I always forget. I don't know why I get those damn names confused. Jesus Christ. And so far, no drops. No good drops. No old female ring. And no sturdy leather gloves. No sharp eye 1 just to get some money by selling it to a secret merchant. Actually, I'll just keep it, I guess, because I'm almost level 15 anyway. It makes the most sense to do that. And save some money buying it instead. But as you can see, like I keep saying, in terms of skills, I have spent almost nothing on skills yet. Because I haven't had the need to do it. Again, it's all about just minimizing everything. You know, just buy what you need, save money, don't buy everything. You don't need to do that. You do not. Just take your time. As far as how many skill points I have 7. That just shows that I haven't really focused too much on skills, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've used 6 skill points so far. And just skills that I need, and that's it. Ooh! That's a rare drop right there. Design mid-level bone. That's worth... I believe it is 5,000, although... Or is it? I need to confirm that. That might be the high-level bone. Ooh, all female ring. Got it. Got it. Sweet. Okay, make sure to keep that item. I'm just saying. You want to keep it. For a good reason. I'll be mentioning why later, but don't sell the old female ring. Please make sure to keep it. It's a rare item. It's already hard enough to get. And it's annoying to get for some people, but luckily I got it, so that's nice. I mean, that was good. That was 2 testing Woopas in a row that gave me some good luck there. But again, still no sturdy leather gloves. Hoping to get at least 1 in this entire video, but probably won't. I probably won't, you know. I'm actually running out of MP here. Usually that doesn't happen. I guess I've just been killing these enemies way too fast and thus ensnaring a lot faster than normal. Probably because of the board all helping a lot too, you know? Maybe that's why. So what I'm gonna do is not actually use any MP for a little bit, just fight a couple testing Woopas here without expending any MP at all. It was lagging a little bit there, but got it now. It's all good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and not use any more MP for a little bit again. Once again. Oh, another one over here. I will kill you, sure. Perfect. Next. Up to 44 MP now. I have not used MP for a long time now. You know, I'm demolishing these Woopas, man. That's nice. I'm killing them really fast. I like that. It's just too bad this is not my normal attack. Because again, the board doll is increasing my attack by 30%. %21.47%. Yeah, that's a pretty good ratio because by this point, since I'm already... I mean, I'm only at 19-ish%, which is, in all honesty, not that bad. Or sorry, I didn't mean percent. I'm at 19-ish minutes, 21-ish%. It's not that bad. And then keep in mind that the battlefield was just won by Landos a while ago. That was also helping me train in between episodes against the normal Rupas, you know? Now, as far as what I'll do in the next episode, I'm not really sure. I might grind a little bit again in between episodes. I really don't know, to be honest. I do not have any clue whatsoever. And because of that, I'm just... Well, I don't know. I have to think things through because, again, I'm short on money, and money is a big thing that I'm going to be going for. Which is why I do kind of want to go back and try to fight some bosses or mini-bosses. Although level 14 isn't exactly a good level to be doing that because I can only go to Woody Forest, Woody Weedy Forest, Mushroom Marshland, possibly the Mushroom Spore, and then I can also fight Mutant Woopas in the beach, but not any other ones in the beach. So, yeah, you know, kind of a problem. Kind of a problem, to be honest. But I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Oh, and I got two chasing me. Oh my god. Well, that's not good. That's fine. I can kill him. Yeah, I got high attack power. I'm good. I am really good. So I'm a fourth of the way there to the next level up, as you can clearly see. So that's nice. Oh, I missed this. How did I miss that? I did not see that at all. Oh, that just happened again. That stupid iPhone glitch thing. Not really a glitch, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Now, one thing I should mention is that if, I mean, obviously some of you are following along probably because this is a ranger guide, but if you're not, well, that's cool, first of all. But I was going to say, you know, if you're just going to go ahead and explore the entire first floor of the Lighthouse Dungeon, you will see that the later parts of this, even the first floor of the dungeon, are not the same as this right now. You will see. There are honestly a lot more enemies, a lot of, more different enemies, tougher ones as well. Underground spiders move fast, skeletons move fast. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. One thing I will say though is that aside from the old female ring from these enemies here, another item, or items you should be going for, is there's actually many skeletons. Later on in the east side of this floor, there's actually a Madgar, which will essentially give you a Madgar's belt if you kill the Madgar and then just do the quest, which I'll be mentioning later. And there's also the, what the hell is the other thing called? The, well, no, that's all part of the the Madgar's, or Madgar's quest or something, I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. But, yeah, there's basically a Madgar enemy. There's also a small skeleton enemy, which, that one is actually like a darker magic extraction scroll, god damn it. That one's a darker skeleton. There's also gray skeletons, those are mini bosses. And then there's also, I'm missing one, aren't I? Gray skeleton, small skeleton, no, and Madgar, and that's it. That should be it. Well, aside from the boss, of course, the freaking black, what the hell is it called? Black, how did I forget the name? It's the boss of the first floor. And there's also a, like a Dongari type boss called the Recluse. It's basically a blue Dongari instead of a purple one. That one can drop Flare too, which is worth like 1 million or something in those servers, which is freaking amazing. But yeah, like I was saying, all those things are required for many quests, because there is a place later in the first floor that has a bunch of skeleton NPCs. Some of them are for this one, like to get a Ring of Soul, which I will eventually get. That's why I got the old female ring. Some of them are for, like, the Madgar's belt. And then I know I'm also missing one. If you actually kill enough of those, the purple Dongaris, they will drop Dongari leaves, which can then be used for making a Dongari leaf hat, if you are interested in doing that. I am probably not going to be making my own. I'm just going to be buying one from the Black Trader probably, and we'll see. I'm not totally sure as to like what I'm going to be doing or how I'm going to be doing that, but yeah, you know, you'll see. You'll see. And like I was saying, in terms of armor, I mean, look at my armor. I have a frayed robe, for God's sake, at level 14. And I'm not going to buy armor until level 16. The Spider Silkbone armor. I mean, to be honest, there are a lot of things that I need to be getting, obviously. Spider Silkbone armor is one of the bigger things, because I'm probably going to be keeping that for, like, almost forever, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Because if you get one, If you get a +5 Spider Silk 1 armor that has 2 critical 15 HP, that thing can last you for like the whole game, to be honest. It could. If you just want to play offensively, not defensively, which like I was saying, for training purposes, it makes more sense to be getting the offensive one. It really does. Okay, so I lost my boar buff, as you can see. That's not good. Alright, and up to 34% now. Which, I mean, like I keep saying, it's a pretty good pace. But at the same time, I'm almost out of time for this video. Just gotta kill a number of more testing Woobas, and that'll be pretty much it, you know? I mean, the thing I'm excited for is doing the boss rushes. That's what I'm totally excited for, because, and you'll see, it's just, it's nice, you know, it's nice. That's, I guess, the best way I can probably word that. It's just nice to go around the world, killing bosses and stuff. Even though the majority of the time you just get pissed off because they don't drop anything for you. But it's still fun killing bosses. Like, there's a nice, indescribable, juicy feeling when you kill a boss, you know? Even if it doesn't give you experience because you're over level, it's still nice and juicy, you know? That's the best way I can word that. You know, when I said indescribable feeling, I thought of Aladdin. It's that song, The Whole New World thing, you know? You know what I'm talking about, right? I can show you the world. Oh, damn, that was way too deep. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last? Let your heart decide. Damn it! I'm way too deep right now. Nope, I'm off key. I'm off. We can't do it. Do 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 do. Take you wonder by wonder. Do 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 do. A whole new. Oh damn, that's way too high now. Damn, I can't sing today. I'm so bad. A new fantastic point of view. Okay. I mean, that's a great movie. If you haven't seen Aladdin, first of all, what the hell's wrong with you? Second of all, what the hell's wrong with you? That's the two main points that I want to address to all of you. Although, to be fair, for me personally, there are many more Disney movies that are a lot better. Lion King is one example. Bambi is another example. Tarzan is a wonderful example. I also like the music from Tarzan from Phil Collins, you know? It's really nice. Put your faith in what you most believe in. Two worlds, one family. Trust your heart. Let faith decide to guide these. Okay, that's enough. Do 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 do. A simple life. I like the music. I'm sure you can tell. What is my time? Oh damn, I'm almost out of time. Almost out. Okay, just kill a few more, I guess. I'll be at 30 minutes very soon. I mean, that was good progress, you know? I made it to 39% in 30 minutes. Although it was actually less than that because the first few minutes I wasn't actually training on these things. I was like, I leveled up, I equipped the bow, you know, I bought that bow, equipped it and all. And then I ran all the way to here. So I probably didn't start until like a few minutes in, maybe like 4 minutes in probably. So like, I'm gonna say 26 minutes worth of grinding here. Got me up to 36-ish%, which is not all that bad to be honest. It's really not. Oh my god, I hate that I'm gonna have to go back to work tomorrow, because yeah, I'm recording this on Monday, and it's actually a holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, you know? So, we didn't work, because that's at a university. I work at my university, and campuses are closed, most at least, on MLK Day. So I didn't work, there was no work. And because of that, I had the day off, which is amazing. I got some time to record this. I also recorded a random Summoner's War video, which I don't know when it'll be up, but I recorded a random one for some reason. And yeah, it was a nice day. I guess I'll end this video by killing a random Marsh Dongery here. Just watch it drop like its rarest drop, the one that I kill. In all honesty, it could. Nope. Nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. So if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. And as always, I will see you all next time. Oh my god, the battlefield is starting. I want to stay logged on so I can get the buff, but I can't. I need to go. I need to go eat. Damn it. Damn it, dude. Alright, well, anyway. Bye-bye, everyone.